Yo, welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. I think we're about to have a funeral. I am in mourning. I'm grieving. I'm sad. It feels like someone just ripped my heart out of my chest. How could Bravo and NBC Universal get rid of the most important part of last season? The best part of last season. The woman who was the voice of reason. The woman who had it all together, who kept the group together. The woman who gave us class and elegance and experience and wisdom and beauty. How y'all gonna get rid of Cynthia like that? I am pissed about the situation. Y'all, I'm minding my business. Okay, I'm scrolling and trolling, minding my business. Right? And shout out to the RHOA Talk. They went ahead and tweeted today that RHOA season 17 has started filming. And what's interesting is that I had also ran across this article from Just Jared. I think it's Just Jared, Just Jared. Okay, somebody fact check me in the comments down below. And they have a whole list of who's coming back, who's not returning, who's in talks to join the show, whatever. And I'm scrolling and it's the usual suspects. Okay, Kenya, she's out. Miss Edie, she's out. Nene, that was never going to happen. And then I get to Cynthia's name and I see Cynthia Bailey not returning in all caps. Nobody talked to me for the next month. Bravo, how dare you? That reunion outfit, so simple, so chic, so elegant. She gave us the Bailey cue. It was so beautiful to see her bond with Portia the Williams. I mean, all of these years after she drop kicked Portia in the stomach, like she did not go along with Kenya's evil ways when she showed some random woman sucking dick on a poster board talking about some who is this hoe? Okay, she was on team right. Okay, she was on team right. She was not afraid to stand up for what was right when it was needed. And when we needed Cynthia, she was there and she was perfect last season. So I'm just truly saddened and disgusted that I am reading on this website that Cynthia Bailey is not returning. Like, I'm sick to my stomach. Anyway, y'all let me know how y'all feel about the situation in the comments down below. Now, they say Kenya Moore ain't returning, which we already knew because Kenya Moore said she wasn't going to, return and whatnot. Not by her own willing, but, there's this alleged lawsuit from Miss Edie, and then she did the poster board thing. And not to mention, she's been trashing Bravo for like 3 years or like 2 or so years. Remember, she went on to Carlos King and basically said, Bravo never had my back. Well, good luck, sis. Okay, good luck. You got to do your time like Phaedra and everybody else. Like Phaedra and Nene them. Okay? You got to do your time. So she is not returning. And she gave us the tea that it was going to be a loving hip-hop star and an entrepreneur / businesswoman and whatnot. And so, we have been reading that Pinky Cole of Slutty Vegan fame is in talks. Apparently, she's married and in Atlanta. She's successful and stuff like that. Now, whenever I read comments on her, all anybody can talk about is the fact that she don't pay her employees. Well, maybe she can talk about her not paying her employees and why she shut down one of my favorite bars. I actually did like Bar Vegan. Now, I'm not a fan of fake vegan food. Okay, don't serve me mushrooms in a hoagie sandwich and call it, what is it? Chili Philly cheesesteak. Yeah. Don't serve me a chili. I can't speak. Don't serve me a Philly cheesesteak shit. And it's really like mushrooms or tofu. Okay. I'm not into that shit, but Pinky Cole kind of made me into that shit when she had the Bar Vegan because it was like in Ponce City Market, real central. The vibe was real cute. And then like, I was eating tofu and shit and didn't know it was tofu. So I was kind of like, okay, yeah, answer for that. If she ever gets onto the show, answer for why you got rid of Bar Vegan and answer for why you allegedly didn't pay the people. Okay. Inquiring minds want to know. And then K Michelle, the other name that was floating around was K Michelle. They say K Michelle's is in talks, which we do know that K Michelle is in talks. Now, personally, for me, I like K Michelle, but I feel like I'm a little nervous because she's a really big personality. And, you know, I don't know. It just seems like a lot. She's a star. You know, she has the musical career. She was really big on VH1 when she had her spinoff from Love and Hip Hop and all of those things. And I kind of feel like when K Michelle gets activated, she becomes like this larger than life character. And I just kind of feel like I don't want her to overpower the situation, okay? The same sentiments when it comes to Tamar Braxton. Whenever it was rumored that Tamar Braxton was going to be on Housewives, I had the same opinion. I just kind of felt like, I don't really want Tamar because I feel like Tamar is going to overpower the situation. Okay? We need someone that's going to complement the situation, not take over the situation, right? Child, my sinuses is acting up. But that's who they say is in talks, okay? They also say that Ludacris's wife is in talks. I don't know her first name, Edoxy. And then they also have who else? Tammy Rivera of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I think that was about it. Ludacris' wife, Tammy, K Michelle, Pinky Cole. They say that Sheree Whitfield is in talks to have a guest role, which coincides with her bestie Kim Zolciak possibly returning as a friend of. We know Kim Zolciak needs a job so that she can stop taking money from Ariane, her daughter Ariana, who's on Next Gen NYC. On the first episode, she told us that Kim Zolciak was taking all her money to pay the bills, etc., 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 amid the divorce from Mr. Corey Bierman, who got a job, right? We saw that he got a job with some sort of like selling like mechanical parts or some shit. I don't know. Hey, y'all know better than I do. But yeah, so we know that she needs the job, and we know that her and, you know, Sheree are two peas in a pod, so she's in talks to be a friend. Who else is in talks? They said that Kenya gone. They said Nene not coming back. They said Miss Brit Edie isn't coming back. They said Cynthia isn't coming back. I'm about to vomit. And so as for who is coming back, but the Queen Portia is coming back. You have Phaedra Parks coming back. Obviously, she signed like a 2-season deal because she came in so late the last season. Shamia, I believe they say is returning. They say, and this is all from Just Jared. They say Shamia is returning. They say Angela is returning, and that's a no-brainer. I mean, Angela was kind of like the breakout star of last season. You have, who else was on there? Drew Sidora is returning, they say. And drum roll, please. Miss Kelly Farrell. I think Kelly has potential, but I feel like Kelly focuses on trying to be liked too much instead of like, you know, being herself. And I just kind of feel like, And Kelly was really irking my nerves because you could tell she really wanted to beef with Portia so bad. And I was just like, girl, like, your storyline, Miss Edie, did not show up to the reunion. So now you got to pounce on Portia for no apparent reason. Like, it was just so annoying. Anyways, so yeah, I like Kelly. And I feel like she has the potential to be a great housewife. But yeah, we shall see. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about everything in the comments down below. If I forgot somebody, I apologize. Let's talk about it. Are you guys going to be tuning in for season 17? Tell me in the comments down below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to create a great day. At this particular point in time, I don't know if I'm excited. I might want to boycott. If it's true that Cynthia Bailey got fired, I might have to boycott. I don't know how I feel about this. Bye, y'all.